Hi, welcome back to our video series of Blockchain Explainer, where we simplify everything that has to do with blockchain technologies. From cryptos and tokens all the way to the exciting world of DeFi and dApps. In our last episode, we talked about what is Bitcoin in a very simple way. In this video, we're going to talk about how Bitcoin is created and maintained. In fact, many people ask this question, which is, who is behind Bitcoin and how can Bitcoin be sustainable? In today's world, sustainability is a very important topic. After the Industrial Revolution, humans thought they were invincible and they can splurge as much as they wanted. But when World War II ended, people noticed that the Earth had scarce resources, such as oil, natural gas, coal, and many others. Looking at the coming years ahead, humans saw that if they continue with their excessive spending habits and consumerism, this will definitely have a bad effect on their respective countries and the Earth as a whole. That's when sustainability started to appear in many topics and daily activities. People of today think about the future and act starting today to be more efficient, which leads to a more sustainable future. Now back to the present. In our previous video, we explained what are cryptocurrencies and specifically Bitcoin. We also talked about how the blockchain is a decentralized network of computers that constantly compete to solve complex problems in order to maintain the whole ecosystem. This is exactly what Bitcoin mining is. Bitcoin mining is the activity in which distributed computers run specific software in order to solve complex problems, tally balances, and keep track of all the transactions that happened ever since the inception of Bitcoins. Traditionally, there is a company that either has its own software or pays third parties to maintain their data. In the case of Bitcoin, random computers do that with a concept called proof of work. The advantage of having a decentralized network over a centralized company do the safekeeping work is that companies might bankrupt, disappear, or if you want to take the best case scenario, control your data. We all know what happened with the Cambridge Analytica scandal when Facebook had a loophole in their platform and third-party companies got a hold of users' information. Having a decentralized protocol takes away the centralization and puts in place a strong consensus, which reduces error and increases transparency and efficiency. Now that we know what mining is, why all the fuss about mining not being eco-friendly? Well, in order to create something, you must consume something else. In chemistry, you have a famous saying that goes like this: nothing is lost, nothing is created, everything is transformed. In the case of Bitcoins, in order to create and maintain the blockchain, energy consumption is being spent by millions of computers worldwide. This brings the big concern of sustainability. Let's assume there is no more oil in the world, thus no more energy. How will we be able to maintain the blockchain? Let's also assume that we're using green energies. Is it normal to spend 130 terawatt hours on maintaining a blockchain? This is more than the entire expenditure of Argentina and many other countries. Right now, organizations around the world are facing pressure to limit the consumption of non-renewable energy sources and the emission of carbon into the atmosphere. Bitcoin's share was received by Elon Musk, who recently criticized Bitcoin for not being efficient and eco-friendly. This led the entire cryptocurrency market to crash. On the other hand, it is important not to fall into hearsay and do some critical thinking. Is Elon Musk the right guy to listen to when it comes to cryptocurrencies? The guy supports a meme coin that has no real use cases yet. He also launches tens of rockets to outer space, which causes a lot of CO2 emissions during takeoffs and landings. How is this sustainable? To sum up, yes, Bitcoin does consume a lot of energy, but this energy consumption represents barely 0.6% of the global electricity consumption. There are definitely more efficient ways to mine in the future, but this worry shouldn't be a problem as there are many other debacles in the cryptosphere that needs to be addressed first. The sudden eco-friendliness is a bit too sketchy, despite it being somewhat true. For now, those are the very basics of Bitcoin mining. What do you think about Bitcoin mining? Do you think energy consumption is a big issue? Or having barely a 0.6% consumption share is not a big deal? Write down in the comment section your thoughts about the topic. We would love to hear your thought about the topic. If you have any questions, write them down also in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Till next time, cheers!